beginning to look a lot like Epcot. Festival of Holidays. Here we are, back at Epcot. And it is the Festival of the Holidays, brought to you by Advent Health. What's in the box? What's in the box? Chipping down. Alright, giant golf ball. Let's see what you have to offer today. It's a whole new world of walls. Well, coming out of Wall City, I can see a Christmas tree. Look at that from a distance. Stopped in to see what's happening with the Epcot experience. Nice little photo ops of what is to come. And then the Ratatouille ride vehicle. Hashtag soon. And then on the flip side, maybe hashtag not so soon.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Rémi. À bientôt et bon appétit.
Where the magic of possibility awaits.
You probably see a lot of people out in winter coats and pants and stuff in this video today because the temperature right now is a balmy 60 degrees. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you know, it's not as pretty as my tree, but it'll do. There's the Epcot tree, has these signs and languages with the pavilions around World Showcase. So this is not the Epcot Christmas celebration that we've had in years past, but it is a food festival. Long line over here for margaritas, and a very long line just to get into Mexico. Mexico has some Christmas decorations up. Mexico Pavilion was always one of my favorites for the Christmas celebrations. They had the mariachi band playing. Got some other menu items here in China. By the way, at the vendor in China, people still trying on hats and putting them back. So to answer the question, do they know it's Christmas time at all? I'm in Africa, and no, there is no Christmas stand up here. In the holiday market here towards Germany, some really fantastic dolls, especially up top. Look at these Disney inspired dolls.
Yeah, I saw her there, the big one.
It's just fantastic.
My daughter has the Elsa one.
In Germany for food, they have cheese fondue, but it's got potatoes. We're going into the scary forest of Germany. Ooh. The buildings look great. Looks like it's super crowded here. Look at that. Here's the menu in Italy. Cannolis. Italy looks beautiful as well. Coming into America. Got the Christmas tree in the back. And at the American Gardens Theater, the Voices of Liberty and the mariachi band trade off here during the day. But we're here after work, and we've missed their performances. In America, they've got food as well. Turkey, pot pie, pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake. Oh my God. Here's the Christmas tree in America. And very long distance lines for food Also, don't do like Mary Poppins. Do not feed the birds. And in the land of Kenny Omega, New Year Celebration Soba, which sounds really good. A sushi tree, and a strawberry and Bavarian cream filled tart. Sapphire Holiday Kitchen grilled lamb. And at La Fun, they've got pastrami and rye, which sounds absolutely marvelous. Potato pancakes with salmon, or regular, and mini jelly-filled donuts. Oh, and a blackaway cookie, what? In France, we have some of the usual Christmas decorations. Oh.
Yeah, we are.
I want to eat that whole Yule log. So pretty. I've never done this before. Beauty and the Beast sing-along. Check it out. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Three Musketeers and Cinderella. And Cinderella's glass slipper. Marble Home. Sleeping Beauty. Here's Beauty and the Beast. Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts and Ship. And Phantom of the Opera. Oh, innovative. Social distancing.
Before we begin, I should like to point out that our story today is a twist on the tale as old as time. Well, let's just go back to the beginning and I'll walk you through it. Oh, and one more thing. This is a sing-along, so everybody clear your throat and get ready to sing out loud and clear.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
That was cool. And now, let's see what they have to offer in France. That sounds delicious. Christmas in the UK. The courtyard is pretty. We've got a Christmas tree up. And World Showplace Festival offerings. Gingerbread Capital City. Oh, that's cool looking. Enter at the Candy Caves. Oh snap, check out this photo op. Another nice photo op. And food. Ooh, I caught you a delicious bass. Also duck. Oh, cheese plate. Christmas IPA. Ginger blonde house ale. Red velvet mini bun cake. Spaceship Earth cookies. Oh, there it is. Fruitcake. So I'll be honest, when it said Gingerbread Capital City, I thought it was like a place that had a ton of gingerbread offerings, but this is pretty awesome also. U.S. Capitol Building. I like Mickey and Minnie on top of it. Oh man, it smells so good. Martin Luther King Jr. Look at that tree, it's like a hidden Mickey. Not quite so hidden. Your dreams come true. Very cool. There's Mickey Mouse. The boss is in DC. Canada, scallops, beef. It smells really good. And so, we'll work our way back, maybe get on a couple rides. It's starting to drizzle outside. Perhaps we should journey into some imagination.
On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. Oh,
Who is this?
it's Figment!
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here! All aboard! Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound, your ears are hearing.
It's Christmas sweater Figment again.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on?
Imagination really comes around. It's down side up and upside down. Yeah. So terrific.
More than you can imagine. Of course! Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down. And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination, dream a dream, dream a dream come true. It's just as far from me and you.
Let's see if we can go live with the land. My view is this big piece of plastic.
Welcome to a voyage of... medicine, and other elements essential to our lives.
Also, monkeys on monkeys.
Nature has
Skywalker's home
a
planet.
different, no less beautiful living system. And while this time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land, even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm.
Christmas lights.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
This is so cool.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
They even have lights around the fish.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
Christmas shirt. Alright. This is so cool.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Christmas coffee tree.
These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
I love it. Between the ornaments, presents, and the lights.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
I thought that was so cool. Maybe I'm easily impressed, but kind of the last ride that you would think would get like a Christmas overlay, and they pulled it off really well. Went into Mouse Gear, they did not have what I was looking for. So now we'll wrap the night with a little Spaceship Earth. Last time that I rode this, a couple of weeks back, got stuck on this ride for a good 25 minutes. Was hoping for an evac, but it was not to be.
Momentarily. For your safety, remain seated at all times. During your slow...
Sleep on the job. Well, odd jump cut here back home. Epcot was fun. I really enjoyed living with the land and the overlay or decorations that they did. It was cool checking out the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. Like I said, that was new to me. I hadn't done that before, so that was pretty fun as well. I kind of regretted not getting some of the things to eat along the way, but food festivals and me, they're usually better for Mary. Mary's usually well planned and knows what to get, etc. And for me, it's always kind of, you know, going in surprised. And if I'm with Mary at least, and she was out Christmas shopping tonight with Jess, but usually, you know, if I'm with her, she'll give you a heads up to like what's coming up and everything. And for me, I kept thinking maybe something better will be at the next stand, and maybe something better will be at the next stand, until the point where you just run out of stands. And I regret not getting a couple of things that we saw along the way, so who knows, maybe we'll get back there again at some point while the Christmas or Holidays Food Fest is still going on. We are going to do a Food Fest tomorrow. If you guys watch our videos sequentially, we're going to head out to Busch Gardens in Tampa. They've got their Christmas event going on, Christmas Town, and all kinds of goodies to eat there. And I've said this before, no knock to Epcot, but I think that Busch Gardens and SeaWorld do their food events, especially Busch Gardens, they do their food events, I think, much better than Epcot. And kind of, as I was walking around Epcot tonight, it really kind of just sinks in, and maybe you guys let me know what your opinions are, but I think Epcot's kind of, you know, even with the plans for what's happening in the future and stuff, to me it seems kind of like lost the way of what Epcot was when I was younger and Epcot first opened and things. Now it's really kind of like Epcot, the land of the food festival, on a regular basis, and less about the city of the future and you know, kind of bringing all the concepts that they had initially together at Epcot. But it's fun for what it is. But in any event, I'm going to log off for tonight. So thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.